You're listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.
If you're in your first 5 years at a Korean company, several policy shifts this week could change your next career move. A new ISA account caps your options to Korean-only assets, but gives under 35 earners a 10% tax deduction on up to 20 million won a year. The Labor Ministry is drafting a one-time unemployment benefit for workers under 35 who voluntarily quit after enough tenure. Seniority-linked retirement age extensions are moving forward, paired with promises not to squeeze junior hiring. And Hanwha Systems just opened a 100-plus person hiring round for its space division, seeking 5+ years of experience. It's Wednesday, August 5th. Let's talk about a trend affecting young professionals in Korea. The government used its mid-year policy briefing this week to roll out a mix of tax, labor, and industrial measures aimed partly at younger workers. A new investment account narrows tax breaks to domestic assets only, while labor reforms target unemployment support and retirement age flexibility. At the same time, companies like Hanwha Systems are expanding hiring in high-growth sectors such as space and robotics, creating fresh competition for experienced early career talent. Here's what the numbers show. The new Productive Finance ISA caps annual contributions at 20 million won, about $14,000, with no carryover of unused space, versus the old account's flexible rollover. Workers aged 15 to 34 earning under 75 million won, about $52,600 a year, get a 10% income deduction on contributions under the new account. The Labor Ministry will grant a one-time unemployment benefit to workers under 35 who resign voluntarily after meeting a minimum tenure requirement, expanding coverage through the new K-Youth Guarantee Program. Hanwha Systems is hiring more than 100 experienced staff for its space unit, requiring at least 5 years in fields including satellite communications and orbital analysis. Retirement age extensions will proceed under a generational coexistence model, with job structure, hours, and pay systems adjusted to protect junior hiring. The existing ISA's contract term is now capped at 5 years total, down from unlimited renewal, effectively ending long-term tax-sheltered investing in overseas ETFs like the S&P 500. So what does this mean for junior employees at Korean companies? Earlier, we said the new ISA account gives under 35 earners a 10% tax deduction, but restricts you to Korean-only assets. Here's what that actually means for you. If you were using your ISA to build exposure to U.S. tech through the S&P 500 or NASDAQ 100, that tax-advantaged door is now closed, and you'll need a separate account for global diversification. On the labor side, expanded unemployment coverage and retirement age reform both point toward a job market trying to balance flexibility for younger workers against protecting your promotion pipeline as senior staff stay longer. 3 things to watch. The new ISA account's rollout timeline later this year, how the K-Youth Guarantee unemployment benefit gets defined in follow-up legislation, and whether Hanwha's Space Unit hiring round, opening this month, extends its 5-year experience bar down to include strong early career candidates. That's today's AI Prism, Early Careers. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI Prism is a Won IFRA award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.
You've been listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.